Thank you for tuning in to Exeter TV. The meeting will be starting shortly. While we wait, let's learn more about Exeter TV. Exeter TV is the town's public and government access channels, available on Comcast channels 98 and 22. Channel 98 is your channel. If you have an idea for a program, want to host your own talk show, or submit a film, we're here to get your content on television. On Channel 22, we bring you live and replay coverage of government meetings and other town updates. A third channel, Blue Hawk Media, is operated by SAU 16 and can be found on Channel 13, with all your school sports, events, and meetings. You can watch Exeter TV online at exeternh.tv, Apple TV, and on Roku. Find us on social media for extra content. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell to get notified about live streams and new content. Tune in to our platforms every other Friday to watch the Exeter Biweekly Report with recaps of recent events, updates from town departments, and messages from nonprofits in your area. If you head to our website, exeternh.tv, we invite you to sign up to our newsletter to receive monthly updates about new content, upcoming meetings, and more. We'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch Exeter TV and hope that you tune in to our other content as well.
Call the meeting of the Swasey Parkway Trustees to order. First item on the agenda is introductions. To my left is our Vice President, Vice Chair, Darius Thompson. Dave Short cannot be here tonight. And I'm Dwayne Staples, I'm the chairperson. Next item on the agenda is public comments. We don't have anybody present. Next item is approval of minutes. So we have the February 22nd meeting minutes. Darius, any errors or omissions that you noticed?
None, and want to say thank you to the gentleman that's taking minutes. He's doing a great job.
Daniel.
Daniel, yeah. Again, Daniel,
Yep.
great job.
So,
I make a motion to approve.
second, all those in favor? Aye. February 22nd minutes are approved. The minutes of our March 15th meeting. Did you notice any errors or omissions?
No, again, hats off to Daniel. He captures everything just really good, so no issues.
Okay, so I'll make a motion that we accept the March 15th minutes.
Second?
All those in favor? Aye. Minutes are approved. Next item on the agenda, most of these are just placeholders. The planning along the fence behind the Harris Center, again, that's going to be a little bit delayed until the siphon project gets done and we can get in there and do some work, along with targeting some trees to be pruned and cut and some of the bushes to be pulled out. We will do a site walk on that. Next item on the agenda is the siphon project. I would ask the select board chair if you could just comment on that, maybe bring us up to date. I did not watch the meeting on Monday, so I'm not up to date with that.
Okay,
I
all right.
apologize.
Thank you. My name is Nico Papakostandis, and I'm the Select Board Rep to Swasey Park Trustees. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Since you last met, the town interim public works director, the town manager, and I put together a video that was published in late March, I believe, on various, it was on social media, it's also on the town website, and essentially talked about the project itself, how it came, its origin, some of the complications and complexities that we faced. The interim public works director really got into the weeds and just really took folks from the beginning up until that point in March. From a town manager and select board standpoint, we talked about the fact that we have had complications unforeseen. We've had some complexities unforeseen. We're reviewing all of the options, but certainly this initiative is not unattainable, and we have complete confidence in the team moving forward. April 3rd at our select board meeting, we actually showed the video for those folks that are not on social media. We're just trying to get that out, and the feedback's been positive from people that really didn't understand a lot about the project. Since then, the team has continued looking at all of the options, different ways we can try to get this thing accomplished. And Monday night, the select board authorized the team to proceed with the first barrel. We approved funding for this, and I don't have a date for you now, but the Public Works Director has indicated that the work should begin within the next couple of weeks. The agreement that's been made with the contractors, what's called a lump sum agreement, which means that the cost is fixed and payment will be made upon completion of the job. If the job doesn't get complete or they run into complications or something else happens like that, then they don't get paid. So that's basically where we stand right now.
Okay. Thank you for giving us a report, and I also have had some residents catch me, I shouldn't say contact me, but catch me at various times, and I've tried to explain what I knew up to that point. Again, I apologize, I wasn't at the meeting on Monday, so.
No, that's okay. And what we said, I'd be remiss too if I didn't mention that the town manager and I wrote a piece for the paper that was in a few weeks ago, which essentially gave more than a Cliff Note version of the video, but it basically in writing took people through, where we started and where we are now. Both in the article in the paper and also in the video, we stress that should folks have any questions, contact the Public Works Director, contact the Town Manager, you can contact the Select Board. Our goal since January, when it first came before the board, is to be completely transparent, and we've done that. We've had a lot of folks reach out with some interesting ideas as to different options. Unfortunately, some of the ideas, though they sound good, we're bound by DES and regulations,
Right.
and the pipes have to be underground. They can't be above ground. So, but we're appreciative of folks reaching out, and we're glad people are interested, and certainly we'll keep you posted. We'll keep the citizens posted via select board meetings. If we have to do another video, we're happy to do that, and I'm happy to keep giving you reports on a monthly basis. So
Sure. Well, and I try and watch those meetings. I try and come, and I think that, I know for me, Paul has done a great job of describing everything and explaining everything so that the layman can understand.
thank you for saying that. He's done a great job of, I'm not an engineer, that's not my specialty, but he's really explained it in a way that everybody can understand it, and I think that, that builds trust, obviously, and I can't emphasize on behalf of the board, we do have complete confidence that the team will get this done, and, there were no mistakes made, there were no errors made, it just was, it was a domino effect, everything that could go wrong for a while went wrong, but we're optimistic we'll get it done.
Right.
I would definitely say it's Murphy's Law that whenever something can go wrong, it will go wrong, and you can try to plan for it, contingency for it, but the good news is that there's a lot of information being learned for the future projects that have to happen in that area, what we're faced with. So hopefully that going forward, we'll know, as a town, hey, all right, we're better prepared for it. My only other question is, do we have it, so with the drilling still going on, this is causing an impact for certain events that are previously scheduled for the park, the use of the parkway, to be, I guess, held elsewhere?
So right now, that's a great question. Thank you, Mr. Thompson. We did not discuss the specifics of the select board meeting Monday night, but I believe we'll be discussing it May 1st. The farmers market will go forward. They've met with town staff, they've met with the Parks and Rec director, and my understanding is the permits are still being worked on, the language, but they have drawn up how the farmers market will be able to fit in regardless of whether the drilling is still going on or not. So that's good news. Regarding anything that's been permitted, at this point it's TBD because we believe that they're going to start the work within the next couple of weeks, and it's going to be a matter of when they finish. So I know that Mr. Bisson will look at each one individually and contact the permittees within time. If we can work to find an alternate spot, then certainly that's something we would do.
Okay.
You said something that made me think of something else, and
Our future selves, or?
if I think of it again, Mr. Chair, I'll raise my hand.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I know that we, as the Board of Trustees, have talked about starting to accept again memorial trees, which I want to make sure that people understand that also. I know we would like to do some removal of some of the bushes that are down there, mostly because they're invasive and there's not really too many of those bushes that are just the one bush. They have saplings growing in them and all, and we have talked about trying to replace some of the trees that have been taken out. So I'm sure we will be scheduling some site walks down there I'm not sure if we will do it while the pipes and the construction is still going on. I think we may be better served to wait until that's all done. Beyond that, and I have reached out to our maintenance contractor. I asked him to go down and take a look at things, just so that, and I did talk with Mr. Vlasic about possibly moving one of those trucks so that he can get through. I've not heard back from him. I think he was saying that the cleanup would probably be scheduled for next week, so I'm going to reach out and again, because I want to make sure that he can get through there and do everything that he needs to do while everything's down there. Beyond that, it's other business.
No other business. We have our meetings tentatively scheduled for next several
Yeah.
placeholders, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It goes, I think I sent that in for the remainder of the year.
Correct.
Our next meeting would be May 17th, the third Wednesday. I guess, is there anything else to come before the Board of Trustee meeting?
Any other thoughts or anything? No? Okay.
All right.
Well, then if that's the case, may I?
Absolutely.
Oh, I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Oh.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned.
Thank you for tuning in to Exeter TV. Exeter TV is the town's public and government access channels, available on Comcast channels 98 and 22. Channel 98 is your channel. If you have an idea for a program, want to host your own talk show, or submit a film, we're here to get your content on television. On Channel 22, we bring you live and replay coverage of government meetings and other town updates. A third channel, Blue Hawk Media, is operated by SAU 16 and can be found on Channel 13, with all your school sports, events, and meetings. You can watch Exeter TV online at exeternh.tv, Apple TV, and on Roku. Find us on social media for extra content. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell to get notified about live streams and new content. Tune in to our platforms every other Friday to watch the Exeter Biweekly Report, with recaps of recent events, updates from town departments, and messages from nonprofits in your area. If you head to our website, exeternh.tv, we invite you to sign up to our newsletter to receive monthly updates about new content, upcoming meetings, and more. We'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch Exeter TV and hope that you tune in to our other content as well.